iPower 102.6.
The time is 12 o'clock. Good afternoon. Here's iPower 102.7 FM Media News. I am Inioluwa Adekoya. First, the headlines. Algon endorses Tinubu's re-election. Opposition leaders split over presidential tickets. On the foreign scene, U.S. agitates over missing soldiers. And in sports, Kelechi Iheanacho exhibits emotional transparency. Details of this and more in a moment. Please stay tuned. Glad to have you back, and now the news in detail, beginning from the home front. Amid activities leading to the Ondo State National and State Assembly primaries in the ruling All Progressive Congress APC, a former Speaker of the State House of Assembly, Honorable Jumoke Akindele, has called for mutual understanding and decorum among contenders. She has also opted to meet with all aggrieved contenders soon to bring about amicable resolution. Akindele, who was the Speaker of the 7th and 8th Assemblies and also a leading crusader for the party's cohesion and mobilization in Ondo State, particularly sought cooperations with leadership of the state governor, Lucky Aiyedatiwa, as he meant well for all party members. Moving on, ahead of the 2027 general election, the Association of Local Government of Nigeria, ALGON, has endorsed President Bola Tinubu for a second term. The endorsement was part of a resolution reached at the Association 54th Expanded National Executive Council meeting held in Abuja. The meeting, chaired by Algon National President Bello Lawal, was attended by members from the 36 states and the Federal Capital Territory, as well as past leaders of the association. The motion to endorse Tinubu was moved by a former Algon President, Alabi David, and seconded by Plateau State Algon Chairman, Anani Muhammad. Away from that, following the decision of key leaders to abandon the coalition over a dispute regarding the presidential ticket ahead of the 2027 general elections, the hope of having a united opposition front to battle the ruling All Progressive Congress APC is suffering a major blow. Report says that the alliance formed under the African Democratic Congress ADC, aiming to challenge President Bola Tinubu's re-election bid, has collapsed. However, members of the coalition began to split recently following leadership disputes rocking the party and the quest for the party's presidential ticket. And now to petroleum matters. The Dangote Group has dismissed as false and malicious claims of a rift between its president Aliko Dangote and the chairman of Heirs Holding, Tony Elumelu, and also rejected allegations that Dangote solicited support for financing his refinery project. Reports says the group described as entirely baseless a publication stating that Dangote had revealed why he distanced himself from Elumelu, stressing that neither the businessman nor the organization made such remarks. The statement, signed by Group Chief Branding and Communication Officer Anthony Chiejina, said the report misrepresented both personal and corporate position and added that there was no disagreement between the two prominent business leaders. This media news is coming to you from iPower 102.7 FM in Inioluwa. Still to come on the foreign scene, U.S. agitate over missing soldiers. And in sports, Kelechi Iheanacho exhibits emotional transparency.
Whether you're tuning in for breaking news, in-depth analysis, or community updates, High Power 102.7 FM remains your most trusted source. Because when it comes to news, the truth matters. High Power FM 102.7.
Welcome back. To be part of our program, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, X, and TikTok at iPower 1027 FM. We are also on Radio Garden. And now, two foreign martyrs, two United States soldiers who went missing during a training deployment in southern Morocco are said to have fallen into the ocean near Seaside Cliff. The troops disappeared late Saturday in the Cap Trade training area, triggering an extensive land, air, and sea rescue operation involving U.S., Moroccan, and Allied forces. The search was still underway with helicopters, vessels, drones, mountaineers, and drivers deployed across the rugged coastal terrain. Report says the pair may have gone on a hike after completing their training, though the AFP has not independently confirmed the information. Still talking foreign martyrs, Iran military has said it will attack United States forces if they attempt to approach or enter the Strait of Hormuz. The warning came after U.S. President Donald Trump announced a naval mission dubbed Project Freedom to guide stranded ships out of the Strait of Hormuz, with operations set to begin in the coming hours. Iran Foreign Minister says it is assessing a response from Washington to its latest 14-point proposal to end the war, even if, as Trump had called Tehran proposal unacceptable. And now to the sporting arena. Kelechi Iheanacho was happy to be the match winner for Celtic once again and is determined to keep contributing to the team's success. The 29-year-old rose from the bench to score the winning goal in the Oops 2-1 win over Albanian at Easter Road. Iheanacho repeated the feat for the third time in as many weeks for Celtic. Iheanacho also scored 2 extra-time goals to help Celtic beat St Mirren in the Scottish Cup semi-final at the Hampden Park. To end the iPower 102.7 FM media news, let's take another look at the main point. We told you in the course of the bulletin that ahead of the 2027 general elections, the Association of Local Government of Nigeria, ALGON, has endorsed President Bola Tinubu for a second term. We also informed you the hope of having a united opposition front to battle the ruling All Progressive Congress APC is suffering a major blow. On the foreign scene, we informed you two United States soldiers who went missing during a training deployment in southern Morocco are thought to have fallen into the ocean near Seaside Cliff. And finally, in the sporting arena, we informed you that Kelechi Iheanacho was happy to be the match winner for Celtic once again and is determined to keep contributing to the team's success. That was the iPower 102.7 FM media news, edited by Olukemi Ajibola. My name is Inioluwa Adekoya. Many thanks for listening and a beautiful afternoon to you.